Now that we have our post, we can now go ahead and add the comment section for our post. So let's get to our code here and let's get to the post page, and this is where we need the comment. So I'm just gonna scroll ahead and you can see that we have the content, and right after this content I'm going to create a div. I'm going to call this as card, and inside that we're going to say div dot card body. Okay, and we will say a h6 tag. I'm going to call this as card title, and we'll call this as your comment. Okay, so basically we need to collect some of the details to post a comment. So let's see what in all the stuff we can add over here. I'm going to create a form and we'll get rid of this one. And here what we can do is, let's see how that looks first. Let's get back to code, hit refresh. I can see that, okay, this is where our comment comes. So let's get back to our code, and here I'm going to type in a username option. So I'm going to call this as div.mb3. I'm going to call this as input. Type is text. Class, I think we already created a form somewhere. Yeah, that was over here. So I'm just going to take this one, just copy this and paste it over here. Okay, we'll give a placeholder. I'm going to call this as your name. Okay, save that. And the next one, what we need is your email ID. So I'm just going to paste it over here. I'll call this as email, your email ID. And finally, we need a place where the user can post the comment or the text which has to be written. I'll call this as text area, and we don't need a name or ID for this. We don't need columns and rows. So instead we just need a simple class which says form control sm. Just copy this. Okay, paste it over here, and I'm going to give a placeholder. I'm going to call this as your comment. Save this. Let's get to the page. Let's hit refresh. You should be able to see that. Okay, so we have it. I think we need to give some height for this one. So if you remember, we had an option for rows. So I'm going to call this as rows. And I'm going to set this to around 10. Let's see how much spacing does that add. So if I hit refresh, okay, that's pretty big. I'm going to make it a bit smaller. I'm going to call this as 6. Get back over here. Let's hit refresh. Okay, that one looks much better. So we need a post comment option. So right after this, I'm just going to copy this one, paste it over here. I'm going to call this as submit. And the form class is going to be btn, btn sn, btn primary. And we're going to set up a value for this. I'm going to say value. I'm going to call this as post comment. Let's save that. Let's get back over here. Let's hit refresh. Okay, great. We have name, email, and comment, and then the user can post the comments right over here.